Hello, everyone. And these are the Monarch files. The Monarch, the Titan we are going to be reviewing today is someone you've definitely never heard of, nor ever met, but probably don't want to meet. Titanus Tsu Tai, the Black Snow Titan. Tsu Tai is a hybrid mix between that of a Gojira and a Frost Titan. Of course, you probably already know what a Gojira is, because Godzilla, but you've probably never heard of the name Frost Titan. Just one name that comes to mind, Shimo. When Tsu Tai was born, he was different. He had a bit of a rough childhood. Godzilla's father, Khan, and yes, that is his name, a Red Jira and Gojira hybrid, or mix, who despised Tsu Tai for what he held in his hands of power. When Tsu Tai was growing up, he was pretty cheerful, caring, friendly, loving, you know, etc., etc. Uh, he's met plenty of Titans. One, he had met a Titan who, of course, you might probably know the name of, Biollante. And Biollante was originally a Gojira. I'll explain some stuff about how she became a plant Titan later, or in a next file. And of course, a Titan Jotnar named Jotun, and of course a dark raven, and Titan named Shroud. And Shimo, Batra, and Nesu, and Godzilla. Uh, Tsu Tai has met plenty of Titans when he was young. Let's start with Jotun first. When him and Jotun had first met, Jotun had rammed at him because he thought he was dangerous and a threat to his family because he approached his mother, saying hi. That is all. Tsu Tai thought it was a game of saying hi, so he rammed back at him. And the two, of course, kept playing with each other. Jotun thought they were fighting, but they were just playing like they were two close friends or something. Tsu Tai was called back by his mother, to rejoin the herd of Frost Titans. He, of course, waved goodbye to Jotun, and then Jotun thought that would be the last time he'd see him, but it wouldn't actually be. Jotun and Tsu Tai would, of course, constantly see one another again and again, over and over. And sooner or later, well, their encounters had led to a friendship being built. That friendship seemed very unique, special. Oh, oh, oh. And then there's Shroud. Shroud was a part of a race of Grim Ravens. And they were, of course, well, as you can think of, or let your imagination do the talking, giant ravens with claws and talons that can easily slice through steel, and wing and feathers that are so sharp they're made of some unknown material that is nothing like titanium, but can leave a scar on titanium, or a scratch at least. And, well, Shroud was born a Dark Raven. What is a Dark Raven, you may ask? Well, he's basically just been, well, shadow touched. That's all. What is exactly shadow touched, you might be asking? Shadow touched is just, well, a way of, well, black radiation coming in contact with you. Black radiation is very lethal, very toxic, dangerous, and can kill a Gojira from its very dangerous effects. Because it can corrupt a Titan, or worse, just kill them straight up. But, of course, that seemed to have a different effect. It, of course, evolved and changed into, well, Shadowration. And yes, I just made that up now. Oh, Shroud and Tsu Tai got along because Tsu Tai has a black atomic breath due to his father's genetics. It's due to his father Shade being, well, born with a black atomic breath after Batra helped heal his mother. He was born with a black atomic breath, and his powers were channeled onto his son. And after his, well, dire Frost Titan partner, Melissa, birthed him. I'll talk about those two later. Er, er. As, well, Tsu Tai began to grow and mature, everyone thought he was aggressive and territorially violent, and as everyone had saw the Gojiras, or at least Godzilla in some ways. He's, he's, but Tsu Tai wasn't really like that. He was very caring, very loving, and I guess stupid. But don't let his personality or appearance fool you. Because deep down, he has a built up anger. Like rage that is so dangerous that it even made Ghidorah panic. And yes, Ghidorah acted like a ginormous little wuss. 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 And so, oh, because of Tsu Tai being so powerful and dangerous, no Titan could surpass his level of strength. He might be, well, 9 million years old, shorter than Godzilla, being around at least 114 meters tall. But when he does mature, he'll be so big, he's bigger than Shimo. Oh, at 200 meters tall. If he's an elder, at least, like being around 150 years old. Maybe 200, I believe. Did I forget to add a million? Yeah, he has to be that age. Well, either 150 million years old or 200 million years old. Either one of those ages. There have been Titans who you think could actually kill this guy, like, well, Bagan, and Destroya, Roya, Monster X slash Kaiser Ghidorah, or Nesu. Well, know this. Tsu Tai has an ice that is so cold that not even in outer space frost can do anything. Even Shimo's ice is nothing compared to his frost breath, because due to his mother's genetics, being a dire frost titan, his ice is the strongest. Not a single titan can withstand ice that is cold from him. And don't even get me started on his crimson and black radiation. His crimson radiation is kind of like, well, that of, well, red radiation, but way hotter and more volatile. But the black atomic breath, let's just say, hey, well, you ever heard of the saying or the rhyme that goes around and comes around? If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, retire to the ground. If it's white like a cloud, oh, it's been nice knowing you. But put that in reverse though. If it's brown, fight back. If it's white, I best get on the ground quickly. And if it's black, like the ash is of the void, or black like the void, or it's gonna be your final hour, or you're gonna be heaven sent into oblivion. And so, yeah, that's how dangerous Tsu Tai is. His black atomic breath is very lethal, but he doesn't use his breath attacks first. He goes for melee attacks, the same way as Godzilla. And that's the very hard part. He knows how to cover parts of his body in ice. Why is that dangerous, you may ask? You ever heard of the word critical hit by chances? Yeah, this guy is performing constant critical hits. Like, he can form ice on his head if he gets you into an arm lock, or a tail lock. He can punch you in the face, ace with a frost-covered fist, and kick you with, you guessed it, a frost-covered leg. And tail as well. Oh. And his ice is so cold and his radiation is so hot, he can even come into contact with Nesu. Ooh, and if you don't know who Nesu is, well, Nesu is a very powerful fire titan of Shimo's species, since they are twins, but Nesu was the oldest, even though Nesu was born second. I'm not sure how that lore works, but whatever. Or maybe Nesu was a late bloomer or late hatcher, I guess. But all I know is this. Tsu Tai is a very powerful titan. I'll say that, and a very dangerous one. But he's a gentle giant, so let's be happy about that. And, well, yeah. Let's just be thankful that Tsu Tai is an ally, not a foe. Because if he was a foe, this entire planet that we all call home and Earth will of course soon be nothing but chunks floating through outer space of the Milky Way galaxy. Hey. Man, I'm feeling a bit sleepy. Well, it is getting dark. Now then, that shall be it for the day, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful snow day. Farewell and stay safe.